Hello everyone, very good evening and welcome back to the stream. We are back again with just games. So we will be playing rapid games like every day under 15:10 time control. And yeah, let's dive in, I guess. We have the black pieces, so we'll play Karakan. Red move here should be the bishop out, knight out. Can fall back and open up the rook here. Let's push this pawn maybe. Hmm. That's quite a setup. You may try to hop in. We take, it takes. Mm-hmm. What do we play here? We can play the knight here, but it kind of blocks this bishop, which is a little bit bad, but I think we should be good. And do we attempt it and see what happens, or do we bring this bishop out for now? This bishop doesn't have any good squares to go. We can put this knight here also, but I don't think if it does much. So let's develop this knight. We push this. He takes. We take. He comes in. We take. He takes. You can go here. He takes. We take. Yeah, we can go here. But what does that move do? It opens up the bishop for sure, but what more? It controls these squares which are kind of defended. We can come here though. If we go knight here, we can put our bishop here. That is kind of a good square for the bishop. This pawn push also looks good enough, but I don't know. Moving this knight allows his knight to hop in here, which is a little bit sad, I guess. Do we move our knight up and then push this pawn, or do we bring this rook? If we bring this rook, we kind of lose the castle, right to castle. So immediately, that is kind of bad, a little bit bad also. But then this push becomes stronger. The takes, and on the next hop, we have an open file. If we get kicked this way, we can't do much. Let's push this pawn maybe. Let's push this pawn and see how what it does. Takes will be takes. Attacking on this. Okay, now we have the opportunity to take with the pawn and open up this rook, which looks kinda strong. Taking with this knight will threaten this, but this is defended, so I don't see much opportunities there. So I'll definitely take this way. Now I think we can take here. We should take with this pawn. Okay, he didn't. He kind of gave us the file. He stopped this knight from hopping in. We can hop in here, but these squares are defended. But we need this knight a little bit, knight out of the way a little bit desperately, I guess. And this looks good square for the knight defending this e5 square, opening up this bishop. So let's move this knight here. I think we can move our queen here, attacking this. This attack is never there. So, or we can push takes, and then we don't have it. So you can go here and attack this. This is an undefended piece for sure. If it tries some kind of shenanigans this way, this is a well defended square. So yeah, if he doesn't have this push, this will be attacked. I can go queen here for sure. Okay, he attacks our queen. Is our queen trapped? What happened? What the hell? Is our queen trapped? How come I didn't see that? I can go here, attacking his queen. Now also I don't have this because he simply comes in. I go here, he comes here. I don't know, man. I'll resign maybe. Let's review this game. That went pretty downhill real quick. Yeah, that was the queen was the blunder. Knight here was the move. Okay, quite a lesson. Let's go to the new game. We are getting white pieces. Okay, we have the white. So we can play London or we can play Ruy Lopez. Let's go with the London. We'll bring the knight out. We'll bring the bishop out. We'll push the pawn. They can bring the other knight out. You can come here, trade them bishops here. You can bring our own bishop here. You can move our queen here or here. What is the right move here? I think queen here looks better because it will defend this also. But how can it be attacked? I don't see an attack coming on this knight, and this is defended this way. The castle, yeah. Let's play here maybe. Maybe we'll need to review this queen move later. Maybe we can go here, create some double attack on this guy, force him to take here, take this way. This looks like a fork, right? It takes, we take. Okay, we can go. Okay, since he has not taken here, this looks like a fork. Now I can take with this knight. He takes. Then I take with the bishop. He takes with the rook. He's threatening this piece here. We take, fork them. We take, fork them. He takes. We take. He takes. It's on the time to castle, I guess, as he didn't give us this. Castle bring the rook on the central file. Maybe. If it takes this way, we have this queen takes always. Our pawn structure is intact. We should be good. We have this queen takes. That's kind of sad. Our queen is trapped again. Bro, what are we even doing? We ended up trapping, getting our queen trapped back on back-to-back 2 games. And we are down like 16 points in a couple of minutes. Yeah, pawn takes was better, of course. Let's go to anyone. We have the white pieces again. We bring the knight out. We bring the bishop out. We push this pawn. We bring the knight out. We bring the other bishop out. We castle. We take here. Push this pawn and clear back rank. Now we have this knight push. He has this takes. We have this takes. It doesn't look like a good idea. We have this pawn push. We have this rook out. Take. Pushes, takes. So this square is kind of well defended. With pushes, we'll need to push, I guess. Let's bring the rook out. If we push, takes, we have this takes. Then push maybe. Yeah, and push. We need this takes, it takes. We can take this way also. If it takes, we take with the knight and keep a tempo on his queen. But this knight takes looks better. That's decent enough. We can take here. But he takes this way, I take, he takes. So we need to take with the rook. Maybe we take with the rook. Then push this to add some protection to it. Now you can come here, create this attack. You can push this, we take. He attacks this. Double attacks this. No, if we push us, we can take this way also. Yeah, then maybe bring our bishop out. If we come here, if we push us, double attacks on this guy and this guy. If we take this way, we attack the queen, defend this. He takes here, we take, and he takes and wins this bishop. So we fall back here. Is the move knight here can be played, but he can kick us. No, then we can go knight here. Right here looks like the way. No, we cannot go here as this is protected. So we can go here. If we push us, we can take it. Yeah. Where do we go from here? If he pushes, we need to fall back. Or do we just go in this corner? Maybe this is the better move. This can also be played, but I don't know. This will be problematic. So we can go here, I guess. This here will be a trade. I think I can go here and play this move, maybe, to attack this. Right here, queen here can be played. You cannot attack my rook with this because I have this. You can push this, attack this, but I have this takes always. This will be like a free piece. So I don't think if you will want that. Let's see what he plays. That's no issue, so we'll trade it. Now we can go here. We don't have this. We cannot come here. This will be this push. Then we can come here, threaten his queen. Maybe. Oh, now we can go here. So that's good. Let's go here. If he pushes this, then we will go here. Then check maybe. Okay, he blocked the check at least. Now we can go here. We need to move this queen somewhere. Maybe create double attack on this guy. He stopped this. Yeah, this bishop looks kinda strong. It doesn't have any good moves. We can come here, but yeah, if we come here, it doesn't have this push though. But now he has this push and we don't have it. So we can push here. Plan to bring this here and create some threats as this is not defended. We can put this here also. We can put this here. What is a good move here? I don't have this attack anymore. Can we trap our queen here somehow? If we come here, if he pushes this, we will take this, but this will be taken. If we come here, if he pushes this, yeah, this will have no escape. So we cannot go there. This way we are attacking this, but we are kind of blocked. This way we are kind of open. This looks fine. Defends this. Defends this and this. Now I think we can push this and bring this rook here. Or we can push this also to bring this knight here on the c4. Now we can bring our own rook on the open file. Of course. We can bring this rook here also. We can bring this knight here to here, attack this bishop. If we come here, then he comes here or pushes this, does something. We get out of the way. Then he goes back, open up and attack here. Yeah, this rook will be undefended. So let's trade this bishop off maybe. Knight here doesn't do much actually. That is the issue. You can push this as he has this dark squared bishop. But this will be completely trapped very badly. This knight looks like it is on a great square. How do we attack this pawn? This doesn't look good enough. This knight is sitting on a pretty strong square, so you can push this pawn and reinforce it. This pawn will be a little problematic though in the long run, but I think we should be okay. If we push this, then maybe we'll push this. Maybe bring this rook here and push this. Takes will be takes. I don't know. Maybe if we bring this rook here, this dies. So we can push this also. Or we can push this to create some threat on the queen. Push this, this becomes weak. We push this, the pawn chain remains intact. Yeah, since he has a light squared bishop, let's not put our pieces on the light square much. Queen here can be played. Queen here, then this will be a free pawn. But you'll have this push. Maybe we push this, then play this and this. Knight here will cover this. Knight here. I don't want to come back with this knight, but this knight is pretty well placed. Uh, okay. Now we have this to play this. We don't have this. We can come here, play this, but he can come in the center and cook us. We don't have this check. We cannot come here to attack this. So we can push this pawn. Strengthen that knight in the center. He has taken away one more square for the knight, so he can put pressure on this knight now. So we basically cannot play this move anymore, I guess. If we push this, he pushes, we need to come back and the position will be terrible. Hmm. Should we bring this rook on the open file? What will he have? I don't think if he will have much. He may push this. He will not push this, of course. He may push this, but we can fall back, of course. Then what? He may come here, threaten the queen to attack, take the rook. Yeah. If we come here, he pushes. We come back. Okay, this will be defended though. If we come here, this will be defended. So there is nothing much to worry about it, I guess. We will end up trading the rooks. But yeah, it looks like it will lead to some complications. And once this guy is blocked, if he falls back and pushes this takes will fall here. So we need also to keep this defended also. We can push it. He can push it. If we come here, he pushes. We can go here any day, right? He cannot push this that easily. Let's bring this rook here. That knight is pretty powerful. I don't need to worry about retreating or something that casually. If he moves his queen, then we have this square for the knight also. Okay, he's trying to push this, of course. Now we can come here. So if he takes, then we get to take this. This look okay. We don't have this. If we push this, it takes, we take, it takes, we take. Push takes, 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 attacks this, takes, attacks this. Then what? It doesn't look like much. And come here. Let's come here. Well played. Welcome to the stream. Okay, he just pushed it one square, so nothing much to worry about. We can come here and attack this queen. This is attacked. This is defended. This push is never there. I have this fallback now. Fallback here. Redirect here. Or here. I don't know, man. I need some way to attack this queen. Okay, he came out of the way and unpinned this. If we don't have this sacrifice, we don't have this sacrifice. Oh, we have the queen. We are winning the queen here, right? By sacrificing this. You can come here. If you go, okay, never mind. Resignation is the way. Today I am here for an advice. Can you help? Sure, sure, sure. Ask me whatever advice you want. Okay, this was kind of a good game, I guess. So we played the good moves mostly. Okay, bishop takes was better. Why did I take with the rook? Because of this. If it takes, it takes, it take. Yeah, I never had this takes, but yeah, I kind of missed that. I thought I needed some protection on that one. That's why I took with the rook, but never mind. We managed to pull it through. Okay, knight up was the better move. Takes was inaccuracy. Ah, that's kind of my. But yeah, never mind. This is excellent. Excellent again. This is an inaccuracy. Yeah, the rook. I was also feeling that the rook is pretty trapped there, but mm, I didn't want to put this here because it blocks one square for the knight, and I need to. I was kind of a little bit skeptic. I am left just for something. I thought that I will never play again, and I deleted all my accounts. Now I am thinking to come back. Should I? Yeah, you should. You should, I guess. And I think in life you should never like think like that I should I mean like take it for granted that you will never do it again. Even if you want to stop doing something, uh, you just should casually stop it and not make it too big of a deal in your inside your head, I guess. That's where you kind of a little bit choked, I guess. You should not have deleted all your accounts. You should have just uninstalled the game and stopped playing, and uh, all would have been good. And whenever, since now you are in indecision that you should come back or not, it's because you have deleted your accounts. If you had your accounts, then you should have casually started playing again, I guess. I have done it in my life so many times that I have stopped something or taken took it for granted that I will never do that again. And after some time, uh, life kind of circles around it, and we have to go back to the old stuff. And yeah, if you make it too big of a deal earlier, then it will be hard to get back to those things, which should not be that way, I guess. What happened? Takes is the way. Bring the night out. That was a wrong move, I guess. Queen takes was not the right one. I'll need to play here. I can play this, I can play this. Next move, he plays this. If I play this, he plays this. I can play this. Or if he plays this, I can simply play this also. So I think I should be on the development side. Because if I play this, he can come here and attack this. I think we should be fine in this position. Not too big of a deal. Yeah, let's go here. This looks like a free pawn. If I push this, he takes. I take this way. If I take this, I need to. I can defend it by playing this, or I can attack by pushing this. So what should I do? Takes will be takes. Or maybe takes this way. Let's kick this attack. Let's take it with the bishop. Yes, queen kind of has to run away. Okay. That's decent enough. Now I can bring this knight here, and further attack the queen. Or I can push this, stop this attack. I can push this and stop this attack, which also looks good. Because once my knight here, if he plays this, then it can get traded off, and which will not be very nice. So let's see what options do we have before castling at least. Knight here will give us a tempo on the queen. Then we can castle and push this also. That look pretty fine. We attack the queen. His bishop is kind of blocked, so we can capitalize on that thing. Bringing the queen this early is always a bad idea. I'll be chasing his queen for a little bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, now we have this pin to his queen with this uh, a rook, I guess. Can push this, we can take. Then he can take here. We bring the rook in, and we are good. We bring the rook in. Hmm. That knight move looks pretty good. But now we can push this, attack his rook, attack this pawn. Which looks pretty decent one. Because this knight doesn't have much squares to go. It is blocking us from doing a lot of stuff, but I think this push is fine. I'll take the rook here for sure. Hmm. Now what is the play here? We are a piece up. I mean 2 points up. We have a rook for a bishop. Now we can bring this bishop out here. Cannot come here, cannot come here, can come, can go there. But if we just simply trade it, we are still fine. We don't have this check, of course. We can come here, takes will be takes. We need to develop this bishop somewhere. Is this square good or this square good? This should be good enough, I guess. I don't know. This also looks pretty intense. Eyeing on this square. But we may need to push this and protect it. And may need to push this, but this will allow this hop in. We can trade it off with this light squared bishop. I mean dark squared bishop. So let's see. Let's see. If he gives us the trade, I will definitely trade it because we are a rook up and two rooks should be winnable in the end game. Never mind, he gave us the trade. We'll take the trade. And castle, of course. We can push the rook here, we can push the rook here, but rook here can be threatened by going this. So we can push the rook. We can push the rook here. Attacking this. This is well defended, but we can double up here. Throw in this check and takes, then take the rook and the rook and a knight versus a knight and a bishop should be winnable. Most of our stuff is on light square, so we should be good. Yeah, let's put this rook here maybe. He may try to come to the 7th heaven. We have this back rank covered, so you don't need to worry about it too much. Takes will be takes. Let's double up first. If we place this, we come up here to protect this. We have this jack, but we kinda don't have this jack. So we can come up here and protect this 7th rank. And come here. This C3, C6 looks like a good square for the knight. Still attacking this one, defending this one. So let's play this here maybe. Here we'll defend this, attack this. These squares are also good to hop in the future. And it kind of immobilizes this bishop from moving too much. This bishop also doesn't have this, maybe. Oh no, he has it because of this. I don't know. Let's see. Takes will be a disaster. So I will definitely move it here, attacking this. Okay, he kind of saved it. We have this check into takes to push. We have this knight move and here and attacking both of this. Or is it too much? Maybe we have this push now to trap this piece. These knight swaps are manageable. I guess, yeah, this can be managed. If he doesn't move this pawn, then his bishop is trapped, of course. Okay, he moves it. So we have this check? Takes will be takes. I don't know. We go here. It doesn't do much. Push, he will fall back. Okay, we can push it and then give him a check maybe. Yeah, now we can play this check. If we move this, what can he do? He can come up for sure. We can push it. What he takes here. Then we will be, yeah, we can push it. We can come in and attack, but we can push here, protect it, and then maybe push there. He has this hop in though, that we will not be able to take. But what next? This check is never there. So let's give him this check maybe. goes back, of course. Now if we go here, we have this checks, but this is defended. Well, this is under attack, so we need to push it, attack this, and then maybe take it. So let's push this. If it takes, then we have, if it pushes, then we have this. Threatening this. Okay, he pushed it, which obviously doesn't look like the greatest idea. This is not there, but this is there, of course. I can play this. I think he has this. We take, he takes, we take, and yeah, we get two minor pieces for a rook if he plays that. So that will be a bad option, bad move. If he gives us the trade, then also it looks like we should be better. Where does he attack? Okay, he kind of wants to cut our defenses off a little bit. If we go here, he can come here, attack this guy. If we go here, threaten this check. We can come here, check him again. But that doesn't look like a good idea. So I think going here can be an idea, but he will come here to protect it. Maybe we'll throw in this check, but he will take this way. Yeah, that will not be good. This knight can hop in here, can go here. Yeah. Maybe this bishop takes looks decent enough move. Then maybe we should try to attack the pawns with two rooks. Okay, if we take here, he takes with the king. Then he comes in with here. We take, he takes. What if we throw in this check, man? He can come up. We come here, check. If he comes up, we don't have this takes. We don't have this check. We don't have this. We have this. We have this check. If he comes this way, then we have this takes. Let's see if it works. If he comes here, we have this check and this takes. He gives us this pawn. Attacking this, we have attack on this also. Okay, I would say that's quite a nice save. If I sack my knight, that gets taken. This knight is kind of trapped. If we push this, he cannot take. If we push this, we take. He gets this. This square is not there. This square is not there. So we need to push this to save this knight. This is never there. Okay, we can push this. Then take this. If we push this, he goes here, we take, he takes, we take. Yeah, we kinda don't have it. If we check him, he takes, we don't have a fork. I have a fork on this square, which is not there. After a rook sacrifice, go here. I need to push this, I guess. There is no other way to play it. Okay, now we can take this pawn. We can come here and give him check also. But he maybe will be able to come here. So since we are getting this pawn, not for free, but we can trade this pawn off. So why won't we? Because this is kind of strong, then we will be able to take this also. This check doesn't do much because he can come in. So I think I'll take here. We have this check, but this falls. So let's take here. And now we have this threat. Now we can actually take, I guess. I mean, we need to take. Now I think we can give him this check. He may come here. Okay, we can come here. We can come here and threaten this pawn, or we can come here, go all the way back here to attack this. So this looks like a move, I guess. If I go up, you will not have this. But his king cannot enter anyway, so I don't think if I should be worried about moving up this early. But he can come here, attack this. If I go here, he comes here. Yeah, I think I should protect this. But still he can come here. But then I will go here. Mm-hmm. Do I defend it? If he comes here, I go here. Takes, I take. Okay, let's go here maybe. This looks like an idea. To stop him from double attack on this. Let's see. I can go here also, but this can be blocked by this. And this seizes the peace activity by a lot. Somehow I may need to try. Okay, never mind. Check is good, of course. If I go I can go here, but he will be attacking on this, so I'll go here, of course. I can go here and attack his pawn, start attacking his pawn. I need to start attacking his pawns quickly. Defending this. Okay, I kind of missed that. If I go here, does he have any kind of violent forks? Yes, he has this. But I think I can get away from it. If I go here, he will have this, of course. Hmm. He did not play it. So I can check him here. He will go here. So I can go all the way back here. If I just don't blunder into some kind of knight fork, I should be good. There is no way to save this. You can go here. I have this move. Threatening his rook. He doesn't have this takes, of course. come here. I can give him this check. Cannot come in, of course. He has to go this way somewhere. I cannot move this rook actually. That's the issue. Okay, I can give him this check, but the problem is he moves here. Check here. Comes this way. I can come here and attack this pawn. Push this will be takes. Push this takes. Jacks takes will be takes here. But then this knight is free. Okay, let's push this maybe. We cannot take here as this knight falls. Okay, and he doesn't have any kind of knight checks, so we are kind of safe there also. We can go here and attack our rook, but we will check him and take it. So this pawn is dead, of course. We have this check. You can take it. You can take it, of course. Try to save this knight. And if he takes, he takes. If we check him, he blocks with the knight. Okay, what is the move here? Check and protect this pawn. Blocks with the knight. Push this pawn. Check and block with the knight. Check and check this and protect the pawn. Takes, push this pawn. If it takes, give him this check, sacrifice this rook and queen. Go here. मेरे साथ खेलोगे? बिल्कुल खेलेंगे ब्रो, क्यों नहीं खेलेंगे? All he can do is check us with his rook. Come here. Come here. You take here. Okay, check. Queens. Takes. Let's see. Okay, Atharva, if you are there, then we can play, I guess. You managed to win 9 points, I guess, or 11 points. Okay, we played with 90% accuracy at a game rating of 2000, so we are kind of happy about it. Yeah, we kind of played pretty well. I am not very upset with my game. We were good almost the whole game. Let's see if we made some inaccuracies or bad moves in the end game. Okay, this knight move was good. What was better? Knight takes was better. That's kind of computerish. I didn't want to give. Oh, okay. We could have pinned it and win it, but never mind. It would have been a temporary sacrifice. But I think we are good here. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. What was the better move here? Okay, check was better. Takes was good. Check was best. Push was best. This was excellent, but this check was better apparently. Oh, if it takes, this knight falls. Oh, this knight doesn't fall. If it takes, then I go here, and I queen. But yeah, I didn't want to fall in that complication. Of course. Okay, that sack was excellent. But yeah, that was pretty good game. Pretty good game. So now we can move on to the next one. But before that, I need to check on my phone, I guess. Someone called me. So give me a second.
Yeah, let's play the next game, I guess. We'll play London. Was there an inaccuracy? I don't know. Let's see. You can bring the bishop out. You can push this pawn also. I mean, knight out. Let's bring the knight out. Okay, now we don't have the push, I guess. If we push takes, he can take because he doesn't have the pin anymore. So I think I'll be pushing this pawn just one square. Maybe. Let's see. Okay, he kind of stopped this check, so we can simply develop this bishop and ready ourselves for the castle. And also eye on this h7 squares, which is kind of crucial. I think I can take here, ask him to take. This will be takes. Yeah, let's take this. Now you can castle and then push maybe. But the problem is if he pushes, we may need to push this rather than taking this way. Let's go here, castle. Okay, he also castles. Now if we push, if he takes, we can take here, threaten this bishop with a check. And we are good. Or do we bring this rook out and do some development? This push, he doesn't have this takes because of this. We kind of have this queen on this side because a lot of his pieces are not developed, and I think we can capitalize on that. If we push, it takes, we take, or maybe we take this way and stop him from castling. Stop him from giving developing quickly. I guess prevent him his pieces to come from coming forward. I guess I can push this here now. Takes looks doesn't looks like the way. This push looks like a little stronger as it controls this square and also blocks this, so he kind of cannot develop his bishop this way. He has to push this pawns till his bishop is kind of got immobilized. His knight is got immobilized. So I think this push looks pretty strong. Now he doesn't even have this. Doesn't even has this. Maybe he can trade it off, bring his queen out. But once we push this, we are kind of chilling. So looks pretty fine till now, I guess. Hmm. Okay, he decides to go back. But the problem is our queen is pretty much blocked. So now we can bring this rook here. We can push this, clear the back rank, and yeah, clear this square for the knight. Then we may bring this queen out, and then may come here, attack this, and do some shenanigans. Let's. He doesn't have any good moves for sure. What can he do now? He can develop his knight here, maybe attacking here, then may push this. We take. We don't even take. We let him take. We take here. Knight here. Here. Push this pawn. Queen this way. You can bring the knight here. Push this pawn. Or not even push this. Push this. Just push this one square. Bring the queen here and attack this pawn. That also can be played. Right. That can be a way to play it. Go forward. Or the other way can be we can push this, bring the knight in, bring the queen out this way. But yeah, I think he will be able to defend it because he has, or even though the pieces are not well developed, he has all of them. Knight here also looks. Let's play this. Let's play this. Clear the back rank. This is a multi-purpose move, I guess. So let's play this first, and then we will decide that we expand on the king side or expand on the queen side or stay attacking, stay aggressive on the king side. Okay, he tries to break in our break our center with a flank pawn, which is kind of tricky. At least it looks tricky, but putting this knight here looks pretty decent because then we will be able to push this, bring this here. Pushing this way, taking this will bring his bishop on a very active square, so that is not the way for sure. Hmm, this move is kind of good, man. I think I should have played this move earlier. Now we could have played this, but yeah, I kind of missed it a little bit. So bring this knight here. We are losing a center pawn for a flank pawn. We may need to attack these pawns comparatively quickly. We are still blocking his pawns. No worries there. If we sit here with the knight also, the knight cannot be. Okay, 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 okay. Mm-hmm. That looks like GG's right there because we have a piece trap. That's kind of sad. If we take, he takes, which looks like the best option available. I don't see any counter attack. We have been dumb, but little bit, I guess. Let's give this bishop away. We push this pawn. I think if we don't attack, we will lose this game quickly. So we need to attack. This pawn chain will stop his one of his bishops. We can go here, then here to threaten this mate by putting this queen here. We can come here and attack this pawn first, maybe. Let's see how he defends it. He defended it for sure. Now we go here. Now we can come here for sure. The only way we have is attack. We have no other way. Hmm. That doesn't look very great, I guess. Now I think I can bring this here. I think this looks like a pretty good move. If we place here, we play here, threatening mate in 1. He doesn't have this queen out anymore. It kind of stopped it because he could have offered us a queen trade here and yeah, caused some problem. So that was the reason of that move. Okay, now I think we have this move. Do we have any kind of checks or something? We have this check. It takes. We take. Now we can go here. We check him here. Cannot take this. But he can take this way. En passant is the way. En passant is the way. We cannot go here. Can give him this check, but he simply takes it. Then we can go here, threaten his queen, threaten mate in one. We can give him this check. We can go here, threaten his queen. And that's checkmate. Oh shit, no. We blundered our queen. What the hell? I ignored this bishop so bad. So bad game. That bishop trap was trash. We are losing so dumb games today, man. So dumb. So dumb. We still had chance. We were not completely lost. But yeah, we were not winning also. We were not getting out of this in any way. And we cannot expect the opponent to blunder also. That will be hope chasing. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one. We have the black pieces. We play Karokan. Push. Takes. I think he gives us the main line Karokan. Hmm. Let's see. We have the option to fork it. We can bring our bishop out. Not fork actually, pin it. My bad. The last game was bad, man. Since we are playing slow games, I think we should calculate. We should make slow calculations. Okay, she prepares the pawn push. I think castle is the most standard here. Move here. I think we can we can play this. We can play this. I think we can play this. Right. Hmm. The stakes should be the way. Come back here. Come back. He will chase us here. Come back. He won't be pushing this, right? Come back looks like the way. Or coming back here can also be played. Come back here also doesn't look very bad. But he can come here. If we come back, if he pushes this, then it's good for us because the king's safety will be ruined. Stakes is never there. Okay, what is the best move here? Come back this way, sit here and control this diagonal, or come back this way, have this diagonal, maybe sit here later. I don't know. This looks good enough, but this knight also here doesn't have any bad hopkins. So yeah, this looks good enough. We should not push it. That's decent enough. Uh, I think I can take here. Now, since he has covered this attack, he can move this, and I don't want him to move this. So I'll be pushing this knight out here. Okay. Kicks our bishop. Blocks their own bishop. On the other hand, we can come back here, or we can come all the way back here. I think coming back here is good enough. If we had the rook out, then only we could have like takes only takes. I could have came all the way back, but coming all the way back doesn't look good now. So we come back here. What can he play? If we don't move, he will obviously take. But if we come here, what can he play? Can he push it? We take. It takes. Comes in. We come here also. So we need to push this guy. Bring our knight in pretty quickly. But for now, let's fall back. We kind of open up this diagonal also. Hmm. That's pretty decent move. That's not a great move, but it's not bad either. So now we can push this, which I was going to do anyway, because this will attack his pawn chain. We will take here. He will take here. Mm. Then we can take here. He may come in here though. That's an issue. But this is the only move, I guess, here. Because takes will be takes. This looks like the only move. Let's see if it is the only move or not. That's okay. Not the end of the world, I guess. We can take here. He will take this way. Then we can bring the rook here. Attack his queen. Or we can push this also to unpin the stuff. He takes. We take this way. Then what? 'Cause if we take, he takes, we cannot take it. So we can come here, threaten this. He can go here. Maybe he is trying to go here. Is the idea, and the way to save it is this. Unpin this. Oh shit. We blundered the game away. I think this will be the last one, man, for the day. At least in the long format ones. I'll still hang on till the time I have the knight. Because even Magnus can plunder to a knight. He's using the time pretty wisely, I guess. I can go here. Okay, she kind of protects the pawn a little more. This knight looks like pretty blocked, and we can push this pawn. It's simply a piece up. He's thinking quite a lot. I don't think if we have anything against him, but I can trade the queens, but still he will be winning. If I go here, then if I take this, he takes, I cannot take. Knight here can be played. Looks a little passive, but we can redirect it on these squares, and maybe threaten his queen, double attacking this pawn. Now I can play this, of course, as a counter play. Now I think we can take here. Now I can come here, but it will give with this. I can come here also, attacking this. Then maybe here. Yeah, this looks decent enough. I cannot come here though. If I come here, take, he can won't take. Hmm. Let's come here. Unpin it. There are 2 points of material down. Hmm. I kind of was anticipated the move, but now only move we have is this. Now the only move we have is this, I guess. Otherwise, we will be cooked. We can play this. Mm-hmm. Okay, we can take and protect this way. Looks like a free pawn. Looks like a free pawn. Trade them rooks. Push them pawns. Start bringing the pieces out. I'm gonna take this. I can check here. He takes. Come here, of course. Check will be takes, will be takes, will be takes. So it's not there. Yeah, man, blundering the rook was crucial. Yeah, no way to win it. Let's see. Everything is good until I blundered this rook. Yeah, that's quite a lesson. Let's go to the next one. Let's play one more. We are able to win against a 1300 player and getting kicked by a 1250. I'll unpin this here. He will come here. Queen here also can be played. Queen here's check will be this knight block. And this take can be done, cannot be done. And push this. This pawn push will be bad. So let's stop this pawn from pushing. Also protect this pawn. Okay, we can play this bishop here. Of course, taking that bishop away. Or we can play this check. Knight out. Okay, you can push this pawn also since this guy is unpinned. So let's play this bishop here. Take this. Knight out, of course. Next move, we can castle and unpin and threaten this. Or we can give him this check. This check doesn't look good before castling because, yeah, any kind of push will be bad for us. What is he attacking? We can put this knight here. Now I think we can play this check. Let's castle. Check him here. Push this pawn. Hmm. Are we good here? Threatens mate in one. This knight move is never there. Pawn push looks like a way as he doesn't have the this knight push will be knight takes, will be takes. Knight here will be takes, will be takes, will be takes. Oh, knight here is still good, I think. You can push it this way. I think this push is better. Then we can push here. This push is never there. And push here. Okay, he tries to take there. Now we can take here. He takes there. We give him this check. He goes somewhere. We take here. He takes here. We give him this check. He goes somewhere. Then we take here. He takes here. Okay, let's take this. Now we can take it this way, or we can take it this way. I think taking this way looks fine. Uh, we can take this way, but he takes here. We queen. He takes here. I think this takes is good enough. Now we can take here for sure. And now we can come here. And we should be good. Push here. This should be okay. Or do we take this free pawn? We take this free pawn, of course. Okay, we can protect it with the knight. No issues there. Oh, we missed a free knight. That's kind of bad. But still, we have this, we have this, and we have this. I think we are good here. We are a ton of material up, so we should be winning. Okay, that's no issues. Of course, we queen here. Now, what is the problem? If we come here, oh, okay, he's attacking this queen, of course. So we can push this, but yeah, we need to take here. We come here and threaten that pawn, of course, and save this. We can come here. He will take this next move, of course. We don't have any defense with the knight. We have this bishop, but that doesn't work. If we come here, he takes here with a check and wins it. So we need to come here. Yeah. So now he's threatening a lot of pieces. Oh, okay, we can save this way. I think we are good here. Yeah, I think we cannot take this as this will be taken. So we can threaten his queen, offer a queen trade. Yeah, let's offer a queen trade. GG's. GG's is the way. Yeah, we kind of managed to pull it through. We are back above 1250 again. Yeah, even though we were winning, we kind of trolled a little bit. Okay, this was the blunder. Okay. Knight for here was the move. If I play knight here, then if he plays this, oh, he cannot play this, of course. He takes here. We take this way. If he takes here, We take that way. Oh, okay, discovered. Goes here. We take this way. It takes this way, of course. And we go here. And this is a clone Fiesta. And yeah, we are a rook up simply. That's GG's. That's pretty GG's. Let's go for another one. Let's go for another one, maybe. We have the white pieces. The opponent is, yeah, 1343. Quite high. So we go with the London or do we go with the Royal Lopez? Let's go with the Royal Lopez. I mean King's Pawn. Let's see if the opponent gives us the Royal Lopez or not. Do we take or do we push? We can go here, right? Can bring this here. We can come here or we can come here. We can push here to stop this shenanigans. We can come here also. Yeah, that's a misclick. RIP. Let's go here. Of course, push this pawn. Go here. Need to take this to the check. Need to come here. I go here, he comes here at the check. Maybe here. From here, maybe. I can bring the knight out this way. No, he can come here. We cannot take. Knight here can be played. But this looks like a good square for the bishop. Okay, we are pretty good here. Hmm. Let's see. He has this pawn though, but he will lose his bishop. Maybe if we play this. I don't think if I'll allow this queen here. So let's play this. Now I can play this. And play this, but this will be taken, of course. So this pawn push will lose this. I think we need to find a move here. So let's unpin this first. Or do we play this and bring this rook here? And play this. I think this is covered. We can bring this rook here also. You can play exchange this knight here also. I think if we bring this here, then we can exchange this knight here. You may push it though. Okay, if we play this now, we will attack this one. Might need to go back, or we may end up getting this one. So let's play this move, I guess. Okay, if we play this, he can come here. We can come here though. Let's bring this rook in. He will castle now for sure. Of course. So we can play this here now. He will play this. We can kick him with this pawn. So let's play this. If you place this, this is a free pawn for sure. Attacking this bishop. Okay, take here. We have the double bishop pair advantage, I guess. Okay, he kicks us with the pawn. So we we go in and say no issues. Okay, we can offer the quintet. No, we cannot. So we go in and say no issues. Attacking this pawn. Okay, now we can go in here, attack this pawn, or we can simply take this pawn with a threat on this queen. If we take this pawn with a threat on this queen, I think he moves this knight somewhere, attacks our queen. Okay, we take. He goes here. We takes, he takes. Okay, going in looks like the best. Going in looks like the best by far. We don't have the stakes, of course, but we have this move. We don't have this. We don't have this. We can pin this knight to this queen, of course. We don't have any of this. So we have this move. He moves his knight here, attacks this, attacks our queen. We go check. He may take this. We take, he takes, we give up hit point. Yeah, so going here looks like a better option. Going here can also be a forced. Okay, if we go here, he comes here. We go give him this check. This rook looks problematic, man. Here, knight here, check, moves, takes, takes. Go here, knight here, give him check, moves, takes, takes. Then push this and save it. So we get this knight, get this queen, we lose this queen.
Oh, and then we lose this rook also. So not the way. We need to stay away. I need to stay away. Okay, we can go here. He comes here. We go here, check. He moves. We take the frequency. Okay, no, still doesn't work. I think this will be better. Hmm. What do we have here? We have time. We have time. That is nice about playing these slow games. That you can think pretty properly. I don't know about this. What is this move? I think this looks like the move to me. Hmm. Go here if I take takes. Hmm. Now I think I have this move.
I also had this move earlier, man. I kind of missed it. I should have been thinking more. I need to take here, otherwise, it will be a problem. Now, if I play this, he loses his queen, right? Because if I take, he takes, then I take the check. I can play this without any kind of shenanigans. If I take here, he takes here. Then I take with a check, he takes here. If I take here, he takes, then I take. Okay, if I come here, he takes here, threatens our queen. Then I take here, he takes our take here with a check. He takes this. If I take here, he takes here. Then I take here. I think everything begins with this. If even if he takes here, then I take here with a check. Then I save. I think there is no escape from this. Because if he moves his bishop, we can give him a discovered, pretty bad discovered. I can even go here and take. He takes. I can take. Give him this check. Moves here. Give him this check. Only move. Checkmate. Checkmate. GG's is the way. GG's is the way. We made one brilliant. We made one brilliant. Okay, that was not a very accurate game, but yeah, game rating was 1500. He kind of played like 1200, so that's sad for him. Okay, there was a brilliant sacrificing the rook. Okay, there was the checkmate even earlier. And he gets booked this way. Okay, this is mate. Never mind. Okay, it was mate anyway. He was getting mated anyway. So he kind of won against a pretty high rated player compared to us. Not that high, but he was like how much? So he was like above 1350, I guess. Yeah, he was 1345 or something. But yeah, it was a good game for sure. So yeah, I think that's GG's for the night. It has been 3 hours and 20 minutes that we have been that we've been streaming. Not a lot of people tuned in today, but yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully, we will get back on track soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. I guess whoever have watched, and hit the sub button if you have not done it yet, means a lot. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow in the next stream, of course, like every other day. And have a great night. Bye bye.